a spare one. How about that? We should have a little, fundraiser for a spare earpiece.
There you go.
All right, guys, so this is officially live. For those who may be just joining us, we had to delay the start of the live feed of the boys' game until the girls' game got over. And if you take a look here, the Saints men are looking for something. And if you just go a little further, we found it. Number 5, Jason Weesaw. And then over here you see the Saints fans are wandering in from the girls' game. So we got a lot going on here tonight, And then, of course, look at that dugout go wild when we find.
And I see how much help the dugout was trying to find that too,
Yeah. No kidding.
All right.
No kidding. All right. Well, I'm sorry that we did get this one started a little bit late. Really, really quick first inning. 0 points scored by points. I would say points. 0 runs scored.
It's not points.
My kids kind of beat me up about that. We have 2 outs here in the top of 2. 0-0 is a score. Maxwell Beeland is on the mound. Who's up to bat here?
We've got Andrew Fitzsimmons.
You got the pitcher up to bat here.
424 is his batting average. 548 is his on-base percentage, and his count is 1-1 with 2 outs here in Saint Ansgar Tradition Field.
We got a ball hit out to the right field and is out of play. I think Mark Steele sitting over there. He probably caught that one. So
he's a Yankee fan. He
probably can't catch it. Probably doesn't even realize a ball's hit towards him.
No.
Maybe the dog caught it. And we've got a ground ball right up the center. Our shortstop comes on over, bobbles it a bit, makes the play.
Great play by the Saints.
Way to hang there, Jace.
Tough play right across the base like that. You don't know if it's going to hit it, pop in your eye or what.
And I didn't see it till right at the last minute. Either he got a really good jump on it or he was slid over a little bit, shagging towards second base. So
with that, the score is 0-0. We're going to be right back. We'll be back right after this.
What you said.
We're coming back.
Took me a while, but we'll be back. Don't you dare go anywhere. It took us a long time to get here. You found the spot. Bottom of 2 coming up. This broadcast brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and Stacyville, Iowa.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
We have a lot of honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
At K2 Agronomy, we embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Saint Ansgar is celebrating 150 years of God's faithfulness to us who believe that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
We're back.
We are back. Thank you, American Legion, for sponsoring Saints TV. Up to bat. Who's up to bat, guys? Who's this character?
This is Kendall Genius Jr.
Daily double, they call him around here.
Daily double.
Yep.
Big
Not a
cut
double
right there.
Close.
Wow.
Look
Sorry
at
for those of you who missed that sweet, sweet snag from Mr. Sweet Saw.
Oh, he doesn't just do that every day. That's quite a handle he's got.
I don't know. He kind of does.
He does.
Ooh, got him on a little off speed there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The daily double. And Mr. Sparrow has had quite a few doubles, and I'll just go out on the limb because I think it's probably a pretty easy call that he'll lead the Saints in doubles so far this year.
He is leading so far this year.
Yep. Ooh, good eye there. That's a good disciplined take right there.
We need to do lineup here, too. get a minute here in between batters or something here for the people that just showed up. So.
Yeah, or we can get them when they play defense and
Yep.
get them on the.
Whoa!
That was a beaner. That took out a head in on the little bleacher here down the first baseline.
There's some chuckling going on down there.
Yep.
I'm not going to get that on the
She
camera.
ricocheted off of somebody.
It sure felt like it did.
So
We got ball 3 here. We got full count going on Carson Sparrow now. And if you can hear all that record in the background, that dugout tonight is on
fired
fire.
up.
They're
These
lively.
guys are ready to go. They know who we're playing and what we're playing for. So.
You better believe it.
Oh, and then we got a foul ball. Wow.
Yep.
Just got a tip of that.
That was a foul. I was expecting to see him running on. I didn't hear the tip.
Yep.
Nope.
It had a little missed motion on it. They're a little different, so it was like, yep. There he's still hanging. Foul ball.
I think it was a foul ball off his foot. Or did it not go off his foot? He did not call it that way.
I didn't see it. I just seen it. It had a little, I could just tell it wasn't just a straight up missed catch by the catcher. It had, had a different trajectory to it there, Diesel Denny.
A trajectory.
You betcha.
Sounds about right.
But that's when you call it. I can't say them big words like that.
Yeah,
So.
I work hard at that, Denny. I was up late talking about that, and I was hoping I'd be able to use it. Here
You were
I am.
up late? What was up late?
Yeah.
7 o'clock. Carson Sparrows delivers one to the right center gap. Right fielder comes out underneath, camps it, and catches it for out number 1.
All right.
Gus Walk will be up, followed up with Clev.
Sorry.
I don't know if we should. Is that worse? I'm messing with Fritzy's.
1-0's count here in Saint Ansgar Tradition Field, bottom of 2.
Gus Walk parks one out in the old parking lot, right in the back of a pickup. I don't know if we get any runs for that, but style points definitely.
Should work.
A couple of them there in a red Ford pickup.
Still got a back window in it, though?
Oh, yeah, landed right in the box.
Good, good. Hail damage.
Good low ball. No, we called that a strike.
Yes, he did.
You're right. He's calling that. You can kind of read his mouth.
Yep.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Gus Walk. That was an easy take. Just about had to dodge that one, so we go to full count. Gus is our number 5 batter tonight. And there he takes a walk. Great at bat, Gus.
Gus gets a ball or a board by Walk. We got 1 out. And Joe Clevenger's on up.
Chat boards are open. Beatrice, the girls lost. The St. Ansgar girls lost 1-3, and then asking when is varsity. This is the varsity game. We started with JV. We had JV. We got interrupted in the JV. Had to stop that stream, but we're back here with this varsity stream. Thank you for tuning in, Beatrice, and for chiming in.
You bet. We love our fans. There's the oh boy.
Safe by a mile, Fritzy. He knows exactly what he's got.
He really did. He really did. He's like, I know exactly how long my arm is. I'm going to get to the outside of this thing, stretch in.
His arms are about as long as his hips to the ground. So
you're safe. It doesn't mean if you're safe by a mile or if you're safe by a fingertip, does it? Safe is safe. Oop, Joe
only
Clev.
if the umpire says you're safe.
Yeah.
Clev tries to square around bunt one, and he puts her down foul. Excuse me, foul.
We'll go right back after that again here. Let's go, Clev. See if all those bunting skills that you and your dad did in the backyard for all these years is going to pay off. So, good little lead there, back. Yep.
See how he stretches there, Fritz? I'm telling you, this guy knows exactly how far he can get off that first base. But Gus has got it going on.
Yes, sir. Plus, he knows what's going on with the pitcher. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Back. Yep.
Simmons goes ahead and throws over again.
And this is the nice stuff because that gets in the pitcher's head a little bit. So then he's thinking about that base runner now and not always about the guy batting.
What grade is Fritz Simmons in?
Senior.
Yes. Okay.
There you go.
Joe goes ahead and puts down the perfect bunt.
Attaboy, Joe.
That's what you call doing your job,
That's
right, boys?
doing your job. Great job. Great job, Joe.
So Joe goes ahead and grounds out to the pitcher for aunt number 2. Gus Walk goes ahead and advances to second base. And we've got a guy at second base. And we've got ourselves Gerke up here to bat. Tyler Gerke's up to bat. Our number 7 hitter. Walk standing on second base just would love to see something hit to the outfield for him to go ahead and trot all the way home.
Would he ever?
And Gerke goes ahead and takes ball 1.
Inside. Ball number 2.
Gus is out there really taking an awesome secondary lead. When he goes and delivers, and if that catcher catches it, bang, he just snap back to second base. This guy's Gus. He's a ball player. He's a smart heads-up ball player. We've got a ball hit out to the gap in the right center area. Center fielder comes on over, makes the catch.
That'll enter inning. Got some lumber on it.
Look at that. We hit to our center fielder again for an out. How often does that happen?
Just got to straighten some of those out, boys. Speaking of straightening out, let me straighten out my scoreboard. We come back here. We're going to be top of 3-0-0. Newman Knights, Saint Ansgar Saints. This is the type of game that we expect to see. So don't go anywhere. We're going to see a whole lot more when we come back.
Newman's got 8 and 9 coming up.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
All right, folks, we're back here. Saints versus Newman Knights. Give you a little rundown there for you folks that are joining us. Defensive scheme here for the Saints. We got Max Beelan on the dish. We got shots behind the home plate. Tyler Gerke is DHing for him tonight.
You got Canteras? Is that who's up to bat right here?
Correct.
You betcha.
Kellen.
We got Connor Moenbach at third. Suisaw Jace at shortstop. Gus Walk at second. Sparrow at first. Schnabel in left. Drew Powell. Whoa! Come on.
Got him.
Yep.
Yep.
So as I say, Schnabel in left. Schnabel. Powers in center, and Clevenger in right. So
ground ball to our third baseman, bobbled it some, was a late through the
right at the crack of the who. We got a new little defensive play here on the old bunt going on. Gus Walk from second just is now playing the short third.
And Gus is good at that too.
Oop. That a boy, Sparrow.
Oh. So we had a
way to go get that.
We had a bunt attempt, missed. Tried to throw down the first, almost threw it away. So we're.
And I have seen. We don't do this all the time, but I have seen it in the past where Gus Walk puts in that spot. But that's he's got his big boy pants on because if
oh my goodness!
If they decide not to bunt, he's in danger zone.
You better be quick on your reflexes.
You better believe it.
Throw over to first base again.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But I mean, like you said, you gotta have some pretty big boy pants.
Exactly.
Because if he decides to swing at this,
like that.
Yep.
Swing and a miss.
Gus.
Yeah,
Gus is out.
Like, okay,
Go
I'm
back.
back.
I kind of
We're
like
done.
it better back here.
Thank goodness it's 2 strikes now. Let's
Yep.
get out of there.
Yeah,
Yep.
that helps out.
He goes back to the second base position. Max is up there to go ahead and roll over signs again. We've got a Newman runner at first base. Nobody out. Max goes ahead and delivers. He squares
And
around
there's
the
the bunt
bunt.
again,
He bunts
so
to the right side
Maxwell.
of the field, and that's fine.
Attaboy, Max. That worked out well. I mean,
So
that's what
Newman
we
still
wanted to
got
do.
done what they wanted to do. They went ahead and butted on 2 strikes. That's fine. And Gus being over there down the third base line, he went to gut in the ball anyway. So there's out number 1 for the Saints defense. And they've got the top of the lineup here for the Newman Knights.
Gage Peterson, 414 batting average. 638 on base percentage. He's pretty good at finding his way on base. Didn't last time he was up. What happened
No,
to him
sir,
last
he
time,
flew
fellas?
out to the center fielder.
First pitch of the game.
That's right. First pitch, and
he cranks her.
Yep. Ooh. Yep.
There it is.
That's that good off-speed pitch right there.
Off speed called by the umpire as well.
I was going to say all-speed pitch, all-speed
Absolutely.
sign.
Maximilian coming in there with a 1 ball, 1 strike. We got 1 out.
We were working that guy at second base, too. That's just something.
Ooh.
Hit by a pitch.
All right, Bags hot. Chance to turn 2 here.
Absolutely.
So now Newman Knights has got 1 on first base, a guy on second base. We have 1 out for the Saints.
So Bag is hot at third.
Cal McGuire.
Number 2 guy here, Cal. So Saints got to keep the ball in front of them.
Newman's starting to get something going here. We got 2 guys on the base.
We got our middle infielders pretty much playing normal distance. Got our first baseman and third baseman a couple steps in from the bag.
And we got a little blooper in the center field, and Drew going to go up and get it, and he's going to shoot to third base. And runners are all safe.
That was a good aggressive play there by Drew. Was hoping to try to get that guy going to third base.
Right.
I don't know why we didn't go 2. He was.
Right.
We would have had
exactly. Yep. So Drew Powers went ahead and tried to get the leadoff guy at third base. Did not happen. Second base might have been a better option, but I'm not the one out there playing. So he was thinking third base, get the leadoff guy. That would have been a better situation, but not to be here tonight.
Yep. So we got a little timeout here. Saints are going to talk about it. See what they're going to do here. They want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
So now we got bases loaded.
Yep.
They've got 1 out. So we got a little something
And we
here
got
we got to worry about.
Yeah, who's up to bat?
O'Brien, number 3 hitter.
Okay,
So-
he's the guy with the homers this year.
I was
He's
going
been
to say,
hitting well.
pretty good odds. The number 3 guys probably got a little power, I'm guessing.
Yep,
How
sophomore.
many dingers he got?
Sophomore, I believe. You know what? Let me take a look. He's got 2 dingers. I did see that. He's got 2 home runs, 3 doubles, and 13 singles. So
He's a hitter.
he gets on base 47% of the time.
So here we go. Max is looking in, looking for a sign.
Saints defense is playing the corners in, middle back. We're going to try to roll a double play here if it goes up the middle, and Max goes ahead and delivers ball 1.
Yep, it goes up the middle. We go for the double. If it hits on first or third, we're going home with the ball.
And then back to 1.
And then
Do
back
that
to 1.
double play there.
Absolutely.
And we got a foul ball. Straight
Up
back
to
again.
the old
Ford pickup
parking
again.
lot. Nope, not
Off
this
a
time.
minivan, off a
Minivan this
golf
time.
cart. Minivan. It was a double. It looked like a pinball out there in the parking lot.
But it's bouncing, not landing there, so no threats. Maximilian.
And we've
Oh,
got a ground
jammed him.
ball.
Oh,
Yep, jammed him shortstop, and we just got to go to first base with that one. Newman will go ahead and score 1. And we've got an out at first base. And he goes ahead, and O'Brien got himself an RBI.
Yeah, that was just a slow dribbler. That was kind of the last thing we really wanted to see.
We couldn't do anything with that.
No.
He had no play any place else other than first base.
No.
Yep.
He
That was
took
like a really hard bunt.
Yeah, yep. He
And
took
again-
a look around, seen he could not go anywhere, and he had to get the first, and then it actually made it a pretty close play at first. But
We got 2 outs, so we got runners at second and third.
yep, if we can
Play's
get
going to be at 1, so we got to go all the way across the field on this. And anything hit the outfield, guys, you better come up throwing. Max goes ahead and delivers.
beamed him, which is not a bad situation because that loads our bases up. Because now what, Diesel?
We got bases loaded, Fritzy.
I know, but what
You
about
gotta force.
defense?
You
What about
gotta
defense,
force.
Diesel Denny? By walking that guy.
We'll say he got walked. Is that what we're saying?
All right, Diesel's out. We got defense. It's not a big deal that we walked him because now we got forces all the way around. They
Oh,
can
that's
touch
what you
it.
wanted me to say. All right.
Diesel, we
you're
practiced this. We practiced this.
I know, Fritz. You get what you pay for here, okay?
So, yeah, the bags are all hot. We got 2 outs. We got 1 ball, no strikes.
All them guys got oven mittens on, or just their number 9 there in first base? Looks to me. Yeah, second. No, he's got just regular batting gloves on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would care for the mittens, but hey, whatever. It's not for me. to
Lazy
call.
fly ball, but that'll be out of play.
Down the third base line, so we've got ourselves 1-1 count, 2 outs, bases loaded. And we need ourselves just a ground ball and somebody just touch a bag. That's all we need.
That's what we want.
Newman's
Why?
looking
Because
for
bases are loaded, so
Base-
the bags are hot.
Newman's looking for something out there in the field someplace.
Oh, they're putting the old fake out.
Worked out pretty well too. He was looking around.
Yeah.
He was looking around.
That's not a bad play.
Yes.
That is not a
That
bad
did look
play
pretty good.
right there.
Oh, Maxwell went back there, fake throw it to the second base.
Yep.
And still hanging on to the ball.
We got that one other game this year.
Yep.
You remember
Osage.
that? Was
Yes.
it against Osage?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
we got
big
a
strike.
swing and strike 2.
That a boy Maxwell. Our little Debbie is on IR again today, so
We're gonna make her
can't-
work, though.
We can't get you any speed, any pitches right at the moment for how fast he's throwing, but that was a pretty good. Max is a low 80s kind of guy, and that had to be all of that, I would tell you right there, because that was a good fastball.
We got to get a guy down at the stands here to relay speed of the pitch that's going on here. Maxwell's go ahead and
I'd
takes
get
a
Debbie
set.
on it, I think. I think we
He
can
goes
get
ahead and
Debbie on it.
delivers.
A little
outside.
outside, but that's a great pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Newman
2
still
outs.
got bases loaded here, 2 and 2. We got 2 outs.
Yeah, we can get
They're just
Debbie
looking
on
for
this.
anything in the outfield. That really scored at least 2 of them for him. We are looking for a ground ball. And we go ahead and fill up the count. 3-2.
All right, 78 on that one, Debbie just said, guys.
All right. Thanks, Debbie.
Debbie, like Debbie Jr. or Little Debbie?
No, it's
or
Debbie.
What
It's
Debbie?
Debbie.
Real
It's
Debbie?
Debbie.
It's manual Debbie. We'll just put it that way.
All right.
Big pitch here.
Big pitch. Bases loaded all the
All
way
right.
around. These guys are going to be taking off.
Maximilian, this is what it's all about right here.
Yep. You might want to try that 3 times there, Max.
Just go get him.
Yep. Bases loaded. He delivers, and we got
Hey,
ourselves
Max, baby! Hey!
a line shot back to the pitcher for out number 3, and they score 1 and strand 3.
That, to get out of there with 1 run is awesome.
Yes, it really
Great
is.
job, Max. He reared down on that one, too.
Maxwell Beelan with 44 pitches in this one. We're going to be coming right back at you with the bottom of 3 after this message from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere.
Nah, man. It's not a broadcast. It's a broadcastation.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
A good
Saint
replay to
Ansgar.
show.
All right. Hey, we're back here. I'm
Hey,
going to show you
hey.
something here real quick. Take a look at this one, guys.
Here we go. Replay.
This is the replay of what just happened. Boom, and what does he do?
Jammed him.
Boom, here we
Little
go.
fly
Make
in
a
it.
catch and the inning.
Can you do it by the center field cam?
Nope. I only got one camera for replay.
I'm asking for a lot, aren't we?
Yep, that's all
Okay,
right.
so the Saints come on back here
Barely foul.
in the bottom of a 3 here, and we are going to be Max Beelan's up, our bottom
Nope,
lineup,
it's
and then
not.
we go to the top.
That's Mully.
Oh, excuse me, Molly. Yep, my bad.
Yep.
So we got our 8-9 batters up here. 8, 9, and 1 coming up to you. Molly goes ahead and puts one down the third base line for foul ball for strike number 1.
So we got Mully on deck, but Beelan's on deck. Another great cut there. Connor, you're on it, buddy. Keep at it.
That one bouncing around back in the corner there. Great job, Connor Mullenback.
So here
Formerly Magic Mully. Basketball season was Magic Mully, but now he's Holy Mully.
Holy
Moly?
moly.
Holy Mully.
Mully takes one there for strikeout.
Got to follow that one all the way to your bat.
Max, let's come off a hot play there in the defense, and let's get a nice base hit here.
Ooh,
Got to
I don't
pop
like
her
it.
up. That looks like it's going to stay in.
I don't like that.
Catcher
to the
goes around
catcher.
back. Catcher goes ahead and catches it for out number 2.
That's a tough one for the Saints.
Yeah.
That's 2 quick outs there, fellas.
Yeah, we're not. We got to work that pitcher a little bit here.
2 quick outs that are too quick.
Quick outs that are quick.
Back to the top of the order here, Drew Powers.
Coach is going to talk to Drew. Just tell him you can do this. It's what you're here for. Put the bat on the ball. Go get him.
The old sun decided to show himself like really bright right now.
Yeah. The left fielder is third baseman, definitely in trouble here with the sun.
Drew Powers goes ahead and takes ball 1.
Yes, sir. Good eye.
Hey, you guys know Drew Powers is going to play baseball at Nyack next year?
He
I did hear that.
is.
Yep, I did hear that.
Great program over there in Mason City. So, Drew, wish you the best of luck there.
Thought my outs were wrong there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, we're not at 2 outs already. Yes, we are at
Yes,
2 outs
we
already.
are.
And he
There
threw,
you
what, 3 pitches?
Yeah, something like that. So it's good to see Drew take a couple here, and let's work him a little bit.
Drew goes ahead
Oh,
and
we
takes a
got the
ground
big
ball
hop.
over to third base, and they go ahead and throw it on over to first, and for out number 3.
We got to get Drew Powers on the base,
Absolutely.
gentlemen. We
That
got
is
to get
so
that
true.
kid on the bases.
No
All right.
hits, no runs, no errors for the Saints.
Don't you worry, we'll be back right after this.
I belong with the misfits.
live here. All right, folks, we're back here live. We got a new pitcher on the mound for the Saints. Jay Suisaw's in there. I'm just going on my assumption that it was by design. Jace threw the other night at, what do you have, 65 pitches?
Yep.
On Tuesday? Monday,
I think he had 90
Monday,
pitches.
yep. So he had 65 pitches, so I think we wanted to get Max to get us a couple 3 innings. And then that should give Jace, if he can get after it, that should be able to get him the rest of the game. So
Little Debbie says 81, gentlemen.
81.
Newman's got their 6, 7, 8 batters coming on up here for the top of 4. And we got a swing and a miss.
Cut. That's why we brought that boy, Jace.
That's why he's here. Jay Suisaw having a whale of a year this year pitching.
Absolutely.
Swing and strike there for the Newman Knights. We've got their number 7 batter up.
Add that strikeout to his 50 that he had coming into this game.
50.
So we got pitcher against pitcher right here.
That's a pretty good number for this time of the year already. So.
Yeah, over a third of the way into the season already. It seems like we just started, doesn't it, guys?
It does. Baseball season goes fast once you're at it. You look at it and see all them games scheduled, you think, oh, man, it's going to be a long year. And boom, 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 and we're done.
Here we are. 1st of June.
Strapping on football pads. So. 1 ball,
Jace,
1 strike.
Yep, Jace goes ahead and evens it up, 1-1. Got 1 out. Top of 4 here for the Saints.
Ooh, nice spot. Good.
That's a good miss is what we call it.
Yeah, that's a good miss because that's – and he's been calling that low ball, but that might have just been a little bit lower. So.
Oh, Maxwell is just standing right in your view there.
He sure is.
Got a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he is.
Swing and number 2.
We're trying to find the right spot to put this camera. I've been feeling pretty good about this spot until Maxwell showed up, but you know what?
Max has got a little.
You need to talk to Max before the game. Tell him, hey, where are you going to be playing shortstop position out here?
Well,
Jace goes ahead and delivers, and we got a foul ball back at that Ford pickup again.
Yeah,
that one went to Ford Explorer. Brown Explorer.
Yeah.
Guys are mixing it up, aren't they?
Maybe off that white van again.
So so Joe's got a little shift on, or Max has got a little shift on going there.
We got a ground ball to our third baseman.
Nope.
And he is safe at first. That's another mishandled.
Yep. But he slept. He went and, he lost his traction there, and that just threw everything off. So that's what happens.
Well, you guys mentioned too what the Suns' impact is over there. That's a tough job.
Yeah. All right.
He gets on base.
1 out.
We got 1 out. Courtesy runner comes on in for Newman's pitcher. Don't know who this guy is.
Number 6, Tommy McGuire.
Yep. Jace goes ahead and delivered. Ball up high. Newman runner on 1. Newman's going ahead and taking some signs here. Don't know if they got anything going on. So number 8 batters up the bat here.
Ken Terrace.
He goes ahead and delivers
for
a strike. Evens up the count. 1-1. 1 out. Runner on. Top of 4. Saints down 1-0. We got to score to win anyway, so we go ahead and Newman goes ahead and bunts. They go ahead and Jace goes ahead and brings it on over to second base or first base and back to second base.
I love that rethrow. That is
important.
That's very important.
They practice the heck out of it.
Newman goes ahead and bunts, gives up a run to go ahead and moves their runner on down to second base.
And a good disciplined team like Newman's probably not going to take too big of runs, but you never know because it happens.
We got
People
2
think
outs.
maybe we got to keep running, and there's the ball right behind them. Ball 1 in there. Number 9 hitter, Isaiah Keston. Guy on second base for the Knights. There's a lazy fly ball. Somebody's got to call that. Joe
Joe comes in there, yep.
He
He
called
learned after that
he
last
called
one, I
that right away. He called that, and he went to go get it.
Joe
So
Clevenger comes up with the right fielder and comes on in a long ways to go ahead and make that catch for out number 3.
And we'll
Nice
be back
job.
right after this with the bottom of 4. Saints down 0-1 versus the Newman Knights.
Whether for work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
We are dreamers and doers, and the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
Saint Ansgar State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan.
welcome back to the St. Ansgar Saints versus the Mason City Newman here at Traditions Field.
St. Ansgar's got their second, third, and fourth batter up. Anthony Schnabel up the bat right now for the Saints. Saints are down 1-0. Bottom of 4.
1-1 is the count against Schnabel, who hit a home run here last time he played here. We'd like to see some more of that. Not that we expect it, boys.
No, absolutely not. But we know that he's got the swing that he can do that with. So, left-handed 8th grader. Takes a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He didn't like that one at all.
No, he didn't.
That's why you don't swing at him. He's a good.
Wasn't what he was looking for, right, Diesel?
Not at all.
That's
so now he goes ahead and takes one down the shortstop. Shortstop grabs it.
Oh, got him off the base.
Oh, great job, Anthony Schnabel.
That's why we hit the ball hard.
That's right.
Way to find your way on base, kid.
Yep.
So he gets on an error with Newman's shortstop off throw to first base for an error. And we've got Jay Swisall up the bat for the Saints.
So we're going to see I'm betting we're going to have us a little bunt session going on here. What do you think, Diesel?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. I'd let Jace go ahead and swing away.
Ooh. Jace squared around for a bunt. Was unsuccessful at it. So chalk 1 up for Mr. Fritz and 0 for Diesel Denny.
We're keeping score of this. Well, heck, if I know we're keeping score, I'm going to have to think about it now.
Yeah, you got to make that call, Denny.
Well, he's going to swing away this time. Okay? That's my prediction.
All right.
On this pitch, and this pitch only.
Okay.
Every pitch, this situation changes. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Got an 0-1 count right now. Devin's out there doing his song and dance and see what they all got going on. And
I think we're going to bunt the ball again.
Maybe. 0-1 the count. Nobody on. No out. And you're Fritz. See?
Ooh,
he pulled it back.
He pulled it back.
So how do you score that now?
That wasn't a good pitch. I mean,
what
it wasn't a bunt anything.
That's a ball.
Yeah.
Are you saying he's attempting or he's bunting strikes? Or you got to explain yourself here, Fritz.
Well,
you're leaving me hanging out.
He's bunting strikes.
I'm gonna rationalize it and say he's only gonna bunt strikes.
Okay. He throws on over to our first baseman and Stable's like, nah.
Yep.
I'm better than that.
He's bunting strikes. We're going to take a look at the coach again. He's going to go through his.
Snable needs to take another half a step and just play with him.
Ready to roll.
Just play with him. Get him going. He
There
squares
goes
around the bunt,
Reese.
and we go ahead and bunt.
Foul
and it's a
ball.
foul ball. Bounced off the home plate.
Well,
So surely the call was bunt, right?
Yep.
With
so for
2
you
strikes now.
folks scoring at home, that's Mr. Fritz 2, Diesel Denny 0.
Thanks, Fritz.
Just
Hey, you know what? It's a reset. So you guys want to make a recall here now?
Hey,
with
I
2 strikes?
gotta ask
Yeah,
Fritz, is
2
home plate
strikes.
fair or foul?
foul ball,
Foul ball, correct.
and that's where he bunted it at. So,
Good discipline there by Jace.
That was 2.
Yep, that was a good off-speed, low pitch, and he held up on it, and we go ahead and even it on up 2-2. Nobody out. Got a guy in first. And Jace goes ahead and swings away and puts her in the gap. That's going to fall.
That's going down. Oh, Jace.
Fritz,
center.
I believe I get one there because the swing away
No.
worked out, I believe. Now, just
No,
because I
that-
didn't say so.
No.
Here's
I
a
believe that's
replay on
me.
that clip.
I believe
By the way,
that's
boys.
me.
We
Here's a
had 2
replay
strikes
it.
on him. Nobody
Wait, that's not
expected
it.
a
That's
bunt
not
on
it.
that
That's
one.
not it.
So
Hold on.
I'll give you that one, Fritz. Otherwise, you're going to start crying.
But yeah, but the center fielder, it dropped in front of him, and I think he had a guy going that he thought was going to third.
Yeah.
because
Hey, we got a
there's
line, or
big
not a line
cut.
shot, big cut going out to center field, going deep, not deep enough. The throw comes on in. Nobody advances. Still got runners at first and second for a first out of the inning.
Because they're
And imagine that. You know, we fly out to what position again?
center fielder.
Center field again.
Yeah, we do. There's
Crazy.
some good contact here today. It just happens to be getting to the gloves.
As Devin would always say, more top half.
More top half.
If you guys ever been to a baseball game and heard somebody say that, it's probably
Yep.
Devin. That would be my bet.
So we got 1 out.
Gus Walk up the bat.
We got 1 out, or we got 2 outs.
We got.
I feel like it's.
I was thinking
We got 2 outs. Max went and popped out to
Yeah.
our.
How many outs we got, girls?
So
Just one?
Drew. Drew.
All right.
And there's 2 and 3 and yeah. So wait. Drew was the last out.
No. Drew was last inning. Yep, you're right. We just got the 1 out.
All right.
Yep, we're up here.
Just
So
like the
now-
ladies are telling us.
So we're going to go back and we're going to get a bunt in here.
I had to look at my good bookkeeping skills that I got
boy,
here, Fritz,
Diesel Denny.
and I answered it. And I answered it correctly.
Oh man, I tell you what, those stat girls hate you guys right now. They're like screaming at you. We have 1 out. You're like, I don't know, guys. What do we got? 1 or 2? We have 1. They say. And
Like,
then-
how dare you
We
And then-
apologize.
question their bookkeeping?
I wouldn't
And
dare.
we do.
That's what they're paid the big bucks to do, fellas.
Exactly.
Got an 0-2 count on old Mr. Walk. We got runners at first and second. He delivers.
Ooh,
Gus goes ahead
yeah.
and stands and watches strike number 3.
That was good.
I think
Wasn't
that
what he
would have
was
been a
looking
good.
for.
Yes, that would have been a
Wasn't
good
what
take
he was
myself.
looking for.
Now batting right fielder number 20.
Hey, we got 2 outs. This is when we go ahead and start scoring. Joe Clevenger's up, number 20 for the Saints. Bottom of 4, 2 outs. Saints got 2 guys on, first and second base. Stable's out there taking a pretty good sized lead here. You got shortstop sitting up there awfully close. Joe's goes ahead and takes ball 1.
That a boy, Joe?
I hope Devin's talking to Snable about what they got going on. I'm sure he is, but
Yeah, I think so.
That's when they play positions like that, and they put a play on, he better be on his game there.
Yeah, I can hear. There's a strike. Mr. Clevenger, you're all right. You didn't like that?
You got a lot of room out in that left field out there.
Oh, boy, they are shifted over,
They
aren't
got
they?
80 feet between the line and
Wow.
playing that position right there. Put her one right down the line, be just perfect.
Oof.
Eagle swings and reaches at that one, a little off speed on that guy. He wasn't ready for that.
And
Don't you just hate that
I'm
as a hitter? You're up there and you're waiting for an 80-mile-an-hour pitch, and all of a sudden it pops in about a 71,
Yeah,
and you're swinging flies
It
out there.
makes you
It's
not
like-
look very smart.
No, it
I
does
can tell
not.
you that, but I've been there. So,
Good take. So that was a ball low. We've got 2 and 2. 2 outs, 2 guys on. 2 and 2 there, Canyon. Genius. How about
two
that?
to two.
It's 2s going on right now.
Well, let's turn it into 2 runs, shall we?
that
boys?
would be even a better 2. That
boy,
cricket number on that
if he
board
could
again.
take that thing down left field.
Love that. Fitzsimmons goes ahead and delivers.
There's a good ball.
And we've got a throw back to second base. And Snable goes ahead and sits on it.
So there we go. We got a great at-bat going here by Joe Clove.
We've got runners ready to just pop, and as soon as that ball's delivered to home base, we got 3-2, 2 outs, 2 guys on. Bottom of 4 here for the Saints. Let's make sure he throws the home base first, get going, and we've got a line shot to the first baseman and caught.
Good cut, Joe.
Good hard hit
Shot
right
up
to the first baseman
right
again.
to the
He
first
takes one
baseman.
step to catch it.
For those of you who missed that play, we do have it over here on the replay. So we're going to grab that here, right here from behind the plate.
The devil for
Devil went down to Georgia.
what did
Devil
he
indeed.
find?
We're going to be back right after this message from Saint Ansgar State Bank.
Thank you very much.
Consumer loans for real estate, automobiles, RVs, and
I hit the wrong button there. Sorry, guys. This here
That
is
was
from
good.
Saint Ansgar State Bank.
That's good. Boom, boom, boom.
And Diesel, I was going to give you a little credit there, and I didn't get that far, but to expand on it, you said that
Soy, wax, beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers, by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future.
Catcher.
Top of the order catcher,
Top of 5.
Gage Peterson.
welcome back, folks. Top of 5, 1-0. I would have expected a little more score. I don't know what you guys were expecting when you were coming in here, but I thought we would both be hitting the ball, but we both got pitchers.
We got pitchers.
Duel going on.
Right.
So
Well, and we're hitting.
Just like the last time we played them.
Yep. So this is fun. 1 run.
Hey, we got base runners. Newman had bases all loaded up, didn't score. We
Yep.
had runners second, third, or first and second. We got a pop fly coming on into our shortstoppy. And Max goes ahead and camps on her.
Shortstoppy.
Shortstoppy.
Kind of like
I love
Gerke,
it.
right?
Gerke
Yeah.
and shortstoppy. I can see a trend.
That is why Diesel Denny gets paid the big bucks in here, because he can.
He knows the lingo.
likes to come up with
That's
stuff
right.
like that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's sitting at home making up words.
Yeah, if you seen my household, this is why we got to do this. We got to
Yeah.
talk our own little salsa language.
Yeah. Usually some 4-letter words in there from what I've heard of the salts.
Oh.
Starts
Were
with
we
mama.
asking for time and denied on that?
Yeah.
That pitch came a lot faster than I thought when I saw the batter ask for time.
Yeah, it did. That didn't happen. Newman's got their number 2 batter on up. Gale.
What do we got here? 77, says little Debbie.
Do we actually have the little Debbie? Did you fix it overnight?
No,
or
he's
something?
No, we're just using.
They say it's a manual.
Oh, the manual Debbie's doing this.
Yeah.
See, she and I, we do a little dance.
I
see?
gotcha.
So I gotta
We don't have
gotcha.
the high
grab
tech.
her arms and swing her to and fro, and
Okay.
we
Yeah.
get ourselves.
Diesel Denny's going to have to go back to the mad scientist room and.
Wow.
Called strike there for their number
Yeah.
2 hitter for
As
3-1.
As he was
3-1.
taking 2 steps towards the
Yeah.
first base.
He said, hey, man, get back here. Hey, we go
Yeah.
ahead for a swing strike.
And pretty good odds if there's another close one, it's going to be a strike,
Yes,
right,
it is.
Diesel?
Yes,
That's
it
how
is.
that works.
Yep. Jace likes doing this. He likes
Don't-
playing around the
Yeah, he
plate.
does.
See where that strike zone is at. Play with these pitchers.
Ooh.
And he goes outside with it. So he goes ahead and walks the guy.
Off speed.
Now batting third baseman number 10, Malachi O'Brien.
So with 1 out here in the top of 5, McGuire takes his base, and up to bat is number 10, Malachi O'Brien, sophomore. He's a hitter.
He got on a fielder's choice at his last at bat.
Got one guy on. Got 1 out. See what Newman can do here. That's a strike.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
time not granted. So, take a look at that right there. Boom,
right,
there
so,
it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you can call time. He didn't even call time. He just stepped out of the batter's box.
Well,
and
he
took a
did,
strike.
but
Well,
he
then
did,
he goes ahead and delivers a deep
Drew
fly
Powers
ball to
back.
center fielder, and Drew Powers goes and camps
Great
underneath it
job,
and catches it.
Drew Powers.
His first base coach and third base coach were both saying, step out, take a timeout. Well, he stepped out, but he didn't ask for the timeout.
And he called, I believe he called time.
Oh, did he?
But was not granted. And that's the second
granted.
time, I think, this inning that the umpire's like, no, you're not taking time.
Exactly.
And that was, if you looked at the replay on that, that was maybe a little outside. But
oh, jeez.
I feel, was he hit last time? I feel like
Jace
he
goes
was.
ahead and hit by
No, it
pitch
was
was their
not.
number 4 hitter there last inning. So McGuire goes ahead and takes a trot on down the second baseman, and Vinny gets
Joslin.
ahead
Now batting left fielder.
and takes off
But
down
they're-
first base. Saints got 2 outs, got runners at first and second.
Lefty Toby Keston up to bat. 222 batting average he brings with him. But a 472 on base percentage. He knows how to find his way on base.
Jace goes ahead and hits another batter.
All right, there.
Keston has 11 walks to his name and 6. Make that 7 hit by pitches.
Designated hitter number 7, Colin Field.
So we're going to have a little conference here and talk about what's going on. I don't know what we're taking him out.
Just inside pitches, a little more inside than we'd like it, maybe.
But Devin went straight to the umpire.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's making a change. And he's penciling something in, but I don't know.
They got tic-tac-toe going on. They do this all the time, Fritz. They just got, X's and O's, and that's all they're doing. We're all good. I'm thinking that conference with the home plate umpire was like, are we leaning in?
Well,
That's not like Jace to hit guys like that.
Right, it isn't.
No, but I don't know. Both the ump and Devin both had their little score sheet out and penciled something in there, but maybe they're writing what they want to eat for lunch tonight. So
that's the tic-tac-toe that they got going on.
Yep. So we got the bases juiced. We got 2 outs. I think Jace is going to come up and get a strikeout here. There's the first strike.
That's a dandy.
Newman's number 6 batter up the bat here. Newman's got bases loaded. Jace puts their third base runner on the ground.
Score still Newman Knights 1, Saint Ansgar 0. Jace looks in.
Delivers the pitch.
Nice
off speed.
Great pitch.
Strike number
Great
2.
pitch. 0-2, 2 outs, bases juiced.
Again. I don't like this again thing. And
Boom!
Swing and strike.
Is that something? Jace
That's
Beans,
how you come back.
Jace Beans, 2 guys in a row, and then comes back.
Here's a replay of that right here, boys.
Then throws
swing,
3.
a strike, and an out to end this one.
Throws 3 pitches and strikes them out.
Newman probably strands about 8 or 9 now in
Yes, sir.
5 innings.
Check your book.
My book is not that detailed.
You got.
I'm lucky I got the lineup right.
You know, you got 6 in 2 of those innings. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Great job.
Yeah.
Great job, Saints. We're going to be back right after this message from Focus Insurance.
7, 8, 9 batters.
For nearly 30 years, we have been a partner to the communities in Northeast Iowa, fulfilling the energy needs of our neighbors and friends. A good partner knows your business and understands your needs. Providing the highest level of service possible is our mission. Our customers count on us to reliably and safely deliver the fuel products they need to keep their productivity high whenever the need arises. We are continuously improving our capabilities by adding storage.
Thank you, Johnson Oil, for sponsoring Saints TV. We are delighted to be able to bring this to you totally free of charge. For those of you watching from home, Give Butter is a platform we use. We'll keep that QR code in the bottom corner of your screen for this one. Feel free to scan and donate. Give Butter to keep Saints TV free to watch for those who are unable to cheer from the stands.
Tyler Girk up the bat for Saints. We got Tyler, Mully, and Beelan coming on up for the Saints. Newman still has their number 14 pitcher still on the mound with 60 pitches here for the night.
Andrew Fitzsimmons.
Pretty efficient, Diesel?
Yes, it is. Very efficient. And he's got that same kind of quick type deliver that Jace got. It's just, I mean, this is why we are, an hour long here, and we're sitting in the 5th inning now already,
Yeah.
Just over. This game's moving right along. Granted, it's 1-0 and not 10-0, so we ain't got a whole lot of scoring going on, but
there's a reason there's not a lot of
that's
scoring,
right. We got probably 2 of the top best pitchers going at it here right now. And we're stroking the ball. We're hitting, like I said, we got probably, if I count up here quick on my great skills in my bookkeeping here, we got to have about 4 hits out to their center fielder.
Yeah.
Good line drives, hard, deep balls, but not deep enough to get up over that magic fence we got out there.
Right.
Tyler Girk goes ahead and strikes out for the Saints for Saints' first out of the inning.
Mully up the bat.
Saints third baseman Connor Mullenbeck. Holy moly.
Foul ball. Maybe tipped it off his toe or something, maybe.
Mullen's been struggling a little bit this year. Right now would be a really good time for him to get hot, get that streak going. Takes a ball. Good eye. 2 balls and a strike. Head in there. Baseball's a funny game.
Straight up. Catcher goes back for it and bounces off the top of the fence. That's probably the first time I've seen that.
Well, I've seen it. You guys have seen more ball here than I have, but I sure haven't seen that before.
Yeah, that was right on top.
You know, it surprises me that I didn't have a camera mounted there.
Yeah.
Because that would have been the magnet.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, there goes your home run.
Oh,
look at that. Mully goes ahead and drives one down third base.
Oh, that's a fair ball.
Just foul.
Oh.
Just foul by 10 inches.
Good cut. Holy moly.
Holy moly indeed.
That is 2 bases all over that one.
As we got a quick second, Candle Genius, if you could focus back in on that flag back there, the American flag, we can show the folks that there is no wind here today. She is calm.
Mully goes ahead and takes the cut and fouls her straight back.
Is that flag you're talking about?
Yeah, that American flag or any of the other flags hanging up there, they are not moving.
Nothing.
So,
wind
not a factor here today.
Oh,
Mully took the ball, and he was thinking he didn't get away with it. But by golly.
The count is full.
1 out. Mully goes ahead and swings for strike 3. 2 Ks for Newman Knights this inning.
Shortstop number 21, Maxwell Beelan.
Game of inches. If that foul ball could have turned into a double pretty quick, and things could have changed the course of this ball game over inches. Max Beelan up the bat here for the Saints. 2 outs. Bottom of 5. Saints still down 1-0. Line drive to the third baseman. Max is running on down the line. Gets thrown out at first base for out number 3.
Another fast inning for the Saints.
Saints score no runs on no hits.
Now, I just had a comment about the wind and the flags, but
At the end of 5,
I got a text here that says, there's wind. It's the announcers with the wind.
So
we got some people.
Bunch of hot air,
Oh, boy. Hot air, but they love us.
Yes, they do. And, hey, let's take a moment. Speaking of love, thank you, Farmer State Bank and Grain Millers. Due to your generous donations, our Saints students get into our home athletic events totally free of charge. Thank you for your generous contributions. And again, as long as you're here, let's talk about let's finish talking about that. Give Butter's a platform that we use at Saints TV. You don't need to scan the code. If you'd rather, it's givebutter.com/SaintsFan. Or if you like, rather just put a check in the envelope. And we do. We get checks all the time from folks who are, hey, I'm in Arizona. I just love seeing these games. I love seeing my grandkid play or my brother play. This year, my sister play. We're doing softball this year.
Absolutely.
Drop a check in the mail. P.O. Box 371, Saint Ansgar, Iowa.
You think I could pass as a student?
Yep.
You think it's my hair?
I think so.
I think I could do that. Yeah, get in the games for free because of the butter, you know?
Yep.
I'm going to try that.
Well, that would be cheating.
Well,
Diesel.
Shame on you, Diesel.
Margie brought you.
I know. It's just a challenge. You wouldn't do it anyway.
That's Eddie's side.
I know you just turn right around and hand him the $5 back or $8 or whatever it is.
Yes.
Let's be honest. You do get in free because, well, you should because you're up here with us. Saints TV crew.
Correct.
Okay, good. I was hoping. I was just double checking, making sure you're taking advantage of that. Fine people here at Saint Ansgar High School who let us in for free because of broadcasting the game.
Jay Sweesaw still on the mound here for the Saints. We are in the top of 6.
I got to
Goes
fix
ahead
that.
and evens things on up. 1-1 the count. Nobody out. And we got Newman's number 7, 8, and 9 batters up here for the 6th inning. And the Saints dugout is going crazy again.
Yep.
Guys are crazy.
Crazy.
Little Debbie says. She's saying 77 every time. I swear they're going faster than that. But,
Well,
not that that's slow. It's not.
It's not slow, but honestly, it doesn't look as fast as he threw the other night.
Ooh, that's a beauty.
That's a great pitch there.
It's about 27 miles per hour. Really throws him off when he's slowing down like that.
Yep. 2-2.
Saints kind of playing just about straight ahead of him. See where we're going to end up.
Oh,
strike three.
That's nice.
We'll take another
low and
Here's a
outside
replay
pitch.
from another angle on that one, boys. Strike 3.
Yeah, there again. It's just like Jace just loves playing with him for a little bit, and then he puts the hammer down.
He does.
And
Yes. I remember one of your boys always used to do that too.
Yep. Mr. Jared he loved to load the bases.
Oh, he did.
He loved to load the bases up 3 in a row. Coach would get so mad, and then he would K the next 3 guys.
Next 3, yep.
Who did this?
Jared Kramer.
Oh,
Jared
all the time.
Kramer.
Devin's just taking his hat off, just beating himself up.
And it happened a lot.
It did. Oh, that was funny.
Walk 3 guys in a row and then strike 3 guys out in a row and call it an inning.
Yeah. It'd take 35 pitches to do it, too. But Jace has got a 2-1 count on their number, where are we at here? Number 8 batter.
Number 8 batter.
That looked pretty tasty,
Yes, it
and
did.
it was indeed.
So
Low outside pitch again. He's got that corner. Jace goes ahead to deliver. Tries to keep her down.
Yep.
That's a good idea. That's a good game plan. These guys are hitters. We don't need nothing up in the strike zone for them to
absolutely.
get a hold of. Keep it down. Hopefully we get some ground balls. We get some more outs, and we got 2 more shots at this. We got a ground
There
ball
you
to our
go,
third
Mully.
baseman again.
Big
he comes
scoop.
on over.
Attaboy, Mully. Holy
Routine
moly.
play from Holy moly.
Mully.
That's how he plays ball.
Right on, ground 6, G6. And I'll circle that, Fritz, for an out. How about that?
Boy,
Okay, that's what I do.
That's what you do. So that gives us 2 outs. We're here in the top of the 6th.
Got their number 9 batter on up. Jace has got 40 pitches here right now.
Yep.
So if you can keep this under 65, where's he at? Where are we going? Where's the next week looking like for us? We got a busy week next week?
I think we got a couple games next week.
Got nothing for the weekend, or do we?
Nope.
Okay. Home tournament tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. That is the home
We got the
tournament. That's
River
right.
Cedar
That's
River
right.
Classic,
Yeah,
or what do they call that?
absolutely. Yep.
Is it Key, Charles City, and us?
Yes.
Okay. That's always an awesome tournament.
I show 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock Saints
Okay.
game. Is that? I don't know if the ladies can confirm if that's indeed the time. That's what I saw scheduled. Nice pitch.
10 o'clock and what? 10 and
10 and noon?
Okay.
Although being the host team, you'd think that we'd be the one to skip a game in the middle. So I don't know how that works.
Key comes all the way from Lansing. What, close to a 3-hour drive or something?
Yeah, it's a good
2.5. You know, and I mean, them guys got to travel
Yep.
a lot for their games. Excellent baseball club. Jace has got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs on this
I
guy.
think we got a full count, actually.
on their
count.
number 9 hitter. And we
Walked
went
him.
ahead and walked him.
I got my outs off here. Sorry about that, folks. 2 outs. We do have a runner now on first.
Now batting catcher,
Top of the order.
Gage Peterson.
But that Cedar River Classic, that's always a good tournament. Got some good ball playing going on.
You bet.
We expect to stream those here on Saints TV if you can't be here in person, which you should. It's Saturday. Why wouldn't you be here?
Sure.
So maybe we shouldn't even bother streaming. Everyone who would want to watch is going to be here anyway.
I
but
believe they're talking nice weather.
Good, we'll take that. If you guys want to come over and help out, you're welcome to. Not expected. Just it's your Saturday, too. You probably want to just sit in the stands and cheer them on. But we'll be up here. If you guys decide to come up and put a headset on, you are welcome to. Otherwise,
Ooh.
Close call at first
Close
base.
call.
That was close.
Yeah,
that was close.
Yes, it was. That was a good shot. He's taking a pretty good lead, so he's going to see what it is that we've got going on here. And he takes off running.
There he goes.
Shots goes ahead and throws on down.
Oh,
Ooh.
baby.
Great shot by Shots.
Beautiful shot.
That was bang, bang.
Yep. So they got a stolen base out of the deal. Newman's got their number 1 batter on up there. Gage Peterson's up to bat for the Newman Knights. Jace Feastwell goes ahead and delivers and fouls on back.
Another
For
one to the
0-2
old
count.
parking lot. Cars are safe again.
Got 2 outs.
Right here's a big spot, huh, Diesel?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
0-2. What do you expect
Get him
here,
looking.
guys?
Get him looking.
Got
him.
him.
running.
Got him.
Oh, throw the ball.
Oh.
We
Okay,
had
we
him
had him
dead.
picked off and couldn't make the throw over to third base to go get him. Yep. Yep. So, error there. Okay. Kind of looked like, maybe Moley wasn't covering the base like he probably should have, but just throw the ball over where your third baseman's at.
Yep.
Because
We had him. Yep, we'll
we had him up.
regroup.
Yep. Go again.
It's important. Important run there, though, when we got the battle we've got going on here now.
Very important run.
It was. Very important. And we got a ground ball down
Foul
third base
ball.
line for foul ball. So we go ahead and we got 1 and 2, 2 outs. Newman goes ahead and scores another run here in the top of the 6th. They're up 2-0. Jace goes ahead and delivers.
Jace, stay on the mound.
2-2 the count. That's twice he's done that now, thinking he got the third strike call, and didn't happen. We go ahead and
way ahead.
Yep. He goes ahead and puts that over there by the batting cages. Foul by about 150 feet is all.
He was way ahead of that.
Way on that one.
2-2.
2 outs. And we
There
got
he
an
got
off-speed
him.
pitch.
Nope.
And we've got a ground ball, so we got to go ahead and throw the ball down
There
to
you
first
go.
base and got him out. Good shot there by Seth Shots, and we're going to go ahead and regroup. We got 2 outs or 2 runs we got to go ahead and make back, and we'll see what we can do here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, tough situation for the Saints on that one. Hey, let's take a moment here and thank Mitchell County Regional Health Center because of their generous donations. Not only are they sponsoring Saints TV this year, they've also offered to give $100 per home run hit by these Saints. Boys and girls.
Boys and
make 'em
girls.
pay.
Yep, inside or outside. They can be out inside the park home runs. They're still donating $100 per
they've-
home run.
They've
So
given us a little money. We've got
You
boys
got it.
got 1, the girls got quite a few, I think.
you got it. You got it. And also Saints superfan Brad Mulford is encouraging those out there to do what he's doing. He's also offering $20 per homer, $30 per triple, and $10 per double in Saints conference games. So thank you, Brad, and
You bet.
I encourage anybody out there who wants to join Brad in those efforts.
You bet. That's just fun stuff.
It's fun stuff.
That's
And hey, you
fun
know what? It's all
stuff.
going back to school. It's all going back to these Saints. None of us are getting paid for what we do. We do it because we love it. So thank you, Brad. We love you. We know you love it. So it's pretty good arrangement.
Just
You
to be in the crow's nest with you two guys, that's payment enough. That's all
Thanks,
I got
pal.
to say.
That is so true.
We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this message from Farmer State Bank.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of paying you, being pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement, or whatever.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Saint Ansgar Chiropractic.
I don't know.
Thank you, Saint
Hey,
Ansgar Chiropractic,
you bet.
for being part of Saints TV and your sponsorship here.
We go ahead and we start with the top with the Saint Ansgar Saints with Drew Powers up the bat.
So we're in the bottom of the 6th here, folks. Saints are down 0-2.
Kurt Simmons is still on the mound for the Newman Knights, and he's got 75
Only
pitches
75
right now.
pitches.
Drew Powers delivers a fly ball to left center, and the center fielder camps underneath it. And imagine that. We fly out to the center fielder again for the out number 1 of 6 here.
We are making contact here, guys. And like you said, top half, top half, top half. A hard hit ball through the infield is runners on base. Those outs are tough.
Snable goes ahead to swing and miss for strike number 1. We are moving the ball around. See if old Snable can go ahead and do the same thing.
Yep.
He's down in the hole here now, 0-2 right now. 1 out. 1 out, girls. Got 1 out. Got 1 out. Got 1 out. Got 1 out. There we go. We got 1 out. Reminding our girls over here. Snable goes ahead and grounds ball down the first base line.
That's
It's kind
be
of
a tough play.
It's tough, and he outruns it.
Absolutely.
Outruns it.
Oh, Schnabel had a chance there.
Don't
Maybe
take off now.
Nope, a little late now, but he needs to.
Got to have his head up there.
Yes, he
Does
does.
have it head up. Got to take a look. That overthrow. He's quick, so that
needs to
might
be-
have been a
yep,
double or
that
another
needs to
base.
be automatic.
Yep. Well, and I'm sure he had his head down and was just running because he wanted to beat it out. But
Right.
you got to
look.
You got to look too.
You got to look. You see a ball rolling over your right shoulder, you take off the second base in this field. We got a lot of territory here.
Hey,
You guys spend a lot of time working on looking to your right.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. We go ahead and we got a foul ball.
Jace up the bat, help himself out here a little bit. Let's
Yep.
get that rally going, huh?
Yeah, what do you guys think here? I mean, I don't think you want to exchange outs for bases at this point. We kind of need the runs too bad, right?
Yep, I think that extra run that came in last inning.
We got a runner down.
Stay
Ooh.
foul, stay foul.
And it was a foul ball. That ball had a lot of spin on it. It could have
had
got
a
it
lot
very
of-
easily.
Yeah.
It was foul by about a foot, and it could have very easily cut and went right back into fair
I
territory.
don't think I would have picked that up.
No.
I would have just let that roll.
I would have backed right on up to the
Yep,
base.
Yep, I agree with you.
Absolutely. However, it's a foul ball, so he's got 0-2 count on him. Snable's on first base. Jason's got 1 out. Delivers. Called strike 3.
As slow as that ball was moving,
That was a big change up. Yeah.
he may have
was a good
on
pitch.
on that foul. As slow as it was moving, he
Oh,
might have
very
been
good
concerned
pitch.
the runner was going to find his way on base before it came back in.
Right.
Uncommon for Sweesaw to strike out.
We've got Carson Sparrow up the bat, their number 4 hitter.
But to Candle Genius's comment earlier there, that having that extra run in there last inning just kind of changes things up on us. That we probably can't be bunting now and getting a hit, an out with the bunt. We gotta put the ball in play, and we gotta manufacture some runs here. So
Yes, we do.
if it was still 0-1, you still probably got that option. But now we're down 2 with
Right. Now
with
we got to
only
go
2
ahead and work
innings
twice
left.
as hard.
Yeah, with only 2, we only got 2 this at bat and 1 more at bat. So we got to have a run. So we can't be, as you said, trading outs for bases.
Be a whole lot nicer if the Snable was sitting on second base right now.
Right.
We'll see what we can do here. Peterson behind the plate there. He's got a pretty good gun for an arm, so it's a little dicey here if we go ahead and try and steal. But
3 balls and a strike. Oh.
And we go ahead and take strike 2. So we got 2 outs, full count.
Sparrow up the bat there.
Snable go ahead and take a hop here and get the rolling.
There it is.
And
Run.
we've got a
run.
See, now he could be sitting on third base right now.
Yeah, right on.
And then we'd have runners in first and third, and then we start playing with them a little bit there. and
Absolutely.
Start throwing the ball around is what we need to do. So we got 2 outs, runners at first and second.
Now batting second baseman number 15.
Good at bat for Sparrow. Got the walk. Speaking of walk,
Gus is up the bat. How about that?
Gus is that was a great lead in.
That was.
Is that right? 2 outs?
Get out.
I don't like that.
Foul ball down first base line, and she goes over the dugout for out of play. Don't want that one. We want something hard hit.
Yeah, we need a green spatch.
Is that right? Is 2 outs accurate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. With a
And
strikeout and a
strikeout.
pop out. Drew popped out and
To lead us
Swisall
off, Drew
struck out. And again, that left fielder, he is
Yeah,
lined
that's
up
just
like
what I
this-
was going to say.
Mhm. He is lined up between first and second base, so he's 90 feet off the
Yes, he
third
is.
base line. And that would be a beautiful shot to hit it at about that R in tradition.
That would give us them 2 runs, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Gus goes ahead and takes strike number 2.
So he's not giving any inside pitches here.
Right.
I would assume that's very much on purpose with that.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And he's
that
throwing
left field
heat.
so vacant.
And
You are
yep, they're
correct.
pitching him just like this, hot again. And he gets a piece of it, old Gus.
There's that gap you're talking about out there. And
Yeah. Yeah, he just squared up with second base. Come on, Gus. Let's make him pay for it.
2 outs. 1 and 2 the count. Gus goes ahead and takes pitch.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Takes
good.
ball number 2. Good
Good
take. That
patience.
is tough.
Hey, bet.
That is tough. That come in looking
Yes.
nice, and it just
Yeah.
fell out of sight.
It did.
He's got a nice little hook there.
And that's 2 and 2.
And we've got a shot out to center
Get
field
out.
again.
Yep, center fielder, fly ball.
Fly ball at center field for out number 3.
We go to the top of the 7th. Saints 0, Mason City Newman Knights 2.
we'll be back right after this.
So at LR Falk, our goal is to provide the stable foundation for our employees, their families, our customers, and our communities to thrive. Try our best to do that every day. Throughout the history of our company, one thing that really sets us apart is we still are a family-owned business. LR Falk was the company and still is the company. Part of the reason he started getting into the mining industry was he was hauling cat tractors and saw an opportunity where here's some big equipment. I think he saw that gravel and limestone was going to be a huge commodity. I think one thing that probably LR had to his advantage was the way he treated people, the hard work that it was. You weren't going to get people to do that unless they trusted you. And I don't think he ever wavered from his core values, his own, which I think were the same as ours. His family came first.
All right, we're back.
Thank you, LR Falk, for sponsoring, being a part of Saints TV. We appreciate your being here.
Newman's got their 2, 3, and 4 batters here up.
In the top of the 7th inning.
Jace is still on the mound. 53 pitches he's thrown so far tonight. 94 is what Fitzsimmons has for tonight. So he might be working into, he got 110 here tonight. So
Yep.
we got a fly ball going on out to Drew Powers, to our center fielder. He camps underneath it, catches it for out number 1.
Number 1. There's the big one.
That's what we need. Outs that fast. 1 pitch, 1 out. Trade him up.
Now batting third baseman number 10.
Yeah, let's gain a little momentum here, fellas, so that we can really roll into some runs in the bottom of 7.
There you go. We're liking that. So O'Brien up the bat. He struck out his last at bat. Comes in with a strike right off the bat. Jace, that one looked a little faster.
O'Brien, the batter for the Newman Knights. And he goes ahead and swings and fouls it back.
He's in the hole, 0-2.
Dead still. Them 3 windmills out there is turning about a half mile an hour.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? There it is.
And we take a ball outside.
Wow. Good spot. Good spot.
Yep. Jace is showing a little frustration out there on the mound, and that's going to
hit him. On 2 strikes. That's his 3rd bean batter.
Did that wrong.
We're all right.
Now batting first baseman number 9, Vinny.
All right, chance for double play here. 1 out.
Absolutely.
Top of 7.
What I was going to say there, the frustration that he's showing on the mound right now is with this umpire is not something you want to do.
All right.
That you just don't.
Yep.
Yeah, he made it clear real early.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe some other ones, but not this guy. I know this guy, and he calls a good, clean game, and that's the way he wants it. So.
You're good, kid. Let's go.
2 balls and a strike.
If anything, you want to get on the good side of a home plate umpire. if there is one, which there shouldn't be, but you don't want that. So we got 2-2 the count. We got 1 out. Newman's got 1 guy in first base.
There he got him.
He got him.
Great pitch. Great pitch.
That was an awesome.
Look at that. Another look at that pitch here, boys.
Strike.
Boom.
It's 2 down.
Strike 3 it is.
Way to come back, Jace.
Let's go, Jay. Here we go, 5.
2 outs now.
Go, Jam.
Toby Keston's up for Newman, lefty. Guy's got him first base. He goes ahead and throws an off-speed pitch in for ball number 2.
Yes, sir.
2 outs. I'd be taking a look at this guy in first base here. Just he hasn't been doing that, and also just toss one over there hard.
Yeah. He's taking a big jump.
Yes, he is. He's taking a very good jump as soon as that first move. And
3-0 was the count here.
Ooh, you got one there.
Yep.
3-1 the count. Took a ball here for strike number 1. 3-1 the count. 2 outs. Guy in first. We've got a line shot down the first base line. Clem goes ahead and cuts it on off.
Good cut off.
And he was right on that. That was a hard hit ball, probably 8 feet from the right field fence, and Clev was all over it.
I thought that was a double for sure.
Yeah.
But he tracked that down.
That's a good job, Clev, there. He saved at least 90 feet of the Newman runners right now.
Absolutely.
We've got 2 outs. Bases first and second. And do we got a switch coming up here?
Looks like it.
I'm not sure that we were
got a
able
number
to catch
17
that one.
warming up. Who is he, Fritzy?
Number 17?
Yep. Has he got a name?
Yep. Wesley Cole.
Okay.
Freshman.
Yep. So he's got a courtesy hitter here for the Newman.
Courtesy for Bealey.
Correct.
1 strike.
No, that guy standing on second base is the guy that he hit, pitching.
Yep.
With 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, yeah. He had a little 2 count on him, and now he's standing at second base. So let's hope that does come back to haunt us. Jace goes ahead and delivers, and he follows one back to the Ford pickup again.
Didn't see
or
where
is
that
it the
one
van?
went.
Which is
I couldn't see that one. It's getting dark out there.
All right, eagle eyes on there, Fred. You should be able to see stuff like that.
0-2 here.
We got a line shot up the middle, and it goes on through our infield. Drew Powers comes up throwing.
Oh.
There we go.
And he gets him out at first. Wow.
I'm not sure what just
He had a
happened there.
cutoff about 6 feet. It looked awful, but I guess it got it done.
I don't know if that was a 6-foot cutoff. That might have been a 2-foot cutout.
Drew Powers comes up throwing.
Great throw,
and
Drew
awesome
Powers.
throw. Jace just needed to get out of the way.
Jace had him. Jace just had to tag him. That's all Jace had to do was tag him.
So way to go, Drew Powers on the throw to home base.
Great
and
throw.
nails it and saves ourselves another run, and we get out of the inning.
My
Down
goodness.
2-0. We are going to move in the bottom of 7.
Trouble.
So we can get back to that one here. We're going to take a message. We'll be back right after.
Can we get a replay on that, baby?
Oh, my.
Soy, wax, beads. The foundation of better candle making is built on cleaner burning, soy-based candle wax. American Soy Organics. Better wax for candle makers, by candle makers.
Leaving your crops unprotected from droughts, floods, hailstorms, and pests can leave a farmer at serious risk of losing their equipment and their land, putting their family's future at risk. Beeland Ag Risk Services, your partner in crop insurance.
Replay here. You guys want to see
You
that
bet.
replay?
Yes, let's see
Let's
that.
take a look at that. So let's keep talking. We got music in the background. We don't want YouTube knowing about. We're going to go to
We're back.
replay. We are back already, but here's the replay on that.
Drew Powers
Boom,
gunning
there's
the
the
guy
hit.
out at home.
And then here comes
Saving a rally.
Power. Here comes the ball. Boom. And again, and maybe Jace just didn't know the situation.
Realize.
Had to check and see if the catcher was there. We're all a little bit surprised.
He shouldn't have been there. He should have been 8 feet behind him. Drew Clevenger comes on up to play, and he goes ahead and grounds out to the third baseman.
I think Drew's
Or
coaching
Joe.
football yet, but
Yeah, whatever. One of them Clevengers.
Yeah.
I got to
One of
tell you,
them
it happens
guys.
to us all the time. We're so used to seeing Drew Clevenger.
That's
right. I caught myself at it. Or Fritz caught me at it, I guess.
we like his boys.
Mhm. Tyler Gert going to be on up for the Saints. 1 out.
We got a pitch hitter here, Porter Sweesaw for Tyler Gert.
So we got Gert coming out. Port's coming on in. We need base runners, guys. That's what we need. We need 2 of them across the plate. 3 would be better.
Yep.
But, we like them extra innings, too,
We
Fritz.
got 'em.
You like that? Huh?
we love them.
Mhm.
Porter takes a strike. He's all right.
Get more for your money is what you're doing here.
Yep.
Okay. 0-1, 1 out. Saints down 2-0. It's outside.
Porter takes the ball.
Thanks, Winnie family, for the girls' varsity update.
And we go ahead, got a
Hustle,
shot
hustle.
down the shortstop and throws it on over. And throws them on out for out number 2.
2 outs for the Saints. Down 2 runs, 2-0. Holy moly, up the bat.
Saints down to their last out for the game. He goes ahead and takes strike 1. Well, here's that double you're always wanting, going on down that third base line.
Yep.
Let's get after one. You're a foot
Plenty of room out
off
there.
before.
Makes contact with it, but it's a foul ball. Goes nowhere. Down 0-2.
Down to our last strike here.
That's a pitch number 100.
And we've
There-
got a shout out
look at-
to
look
the
where he's
left
standing.
fielder,
Right where he
and
was
he
sitting.
catches it
Right
for out
where he's
number 3.
standing. That's it for the Saints. Saints go down 2-0 against the Mason City Newman Knights. Hell of a ball game.
You knew it would be a game here tonight, and man, what a quick game it was. The
2-0.
softball lights are still on. We're not used to that.
Yeah. 2-0, but that's 2 good ball clubs.
I mean, I go back and look. We've got, how many shots out to how many
Center field.
F8s do I got written
Yeah.
down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Yeah, we got a
2 line drives that I remember. The other ones were pretty, pop flies, but it wasn't right at them.
Yep.
The 1 line drive was, but otherwise it was off the mark. And if you put another 8 feet one way or another on them, that's a
Oh,
base
man.
hit. We've got
Yep.
Mully's hit that's 10 inches off the mark down third base line. That's a double
Yep.
all day long, and that's how close we are to this game.
And I'll say this.
We hold Newman to 2 runs. I'm calling a win
Yeah, it is.
99% of the
Yes,
time.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's a team that's used to scoring close to 10 per game. They play a lot of
Absolutely.
baseball, and I know just talking with Carson earlier this week, is we really haven't played a lot of good teams, and this will be a challenge Newman tonight.
Yep.
So hold them to 2, and look at where they came from. There's a chance for us to clean some things up and maybe find our way to taking a 1-run win in this. But you know what? It's early enough in the season. There's plenty of time to recover. We play a good Key team tomorrow. I think they're 12-2 as well, something like that.
Okay.
They've got some good experience.
Yep.
We got them first, Key.
I don't know which game is which, but I think
How's
Josh
Charles
is-
City doing this week? Or
They're not
this
very
year?
good. They're not very good.
Yep. Yep.
So let's take a look here at some quick highlights or lowlights. I don't know. I tagged these plays, so let's go to
Let's
that.
take a look at
Let's
'em.
see what we have here on the docket earlier in this game. taking a little while to develop here, guys.
I'm going to looking up like Drew Powers. You know, he didn't get on the base at all.
That was Maxwell
here tonight. He went 0 for 3, and
and that's
a tough one. But it ain't like he ain't hitting the ball.
Right, absolutely.
You know, he had a ground ball there, but you know you're going to have games like that, nights like that. But
you
need a guy like that on base to go ahead and maybe steal once or twice, but just wasn't to be for the Saints tonight.
No, it was not. There's some good plays, good gloves out there. Very few mistakes, as we would expect
Right,
from
absolutely.
Newman. And this is kind of how the Newman games always come down: is which team makes more mistakes, and there's just not typically a lot of mistakes by either team. Both well disciplined in this case. This one goes down as a Newman victory. There's that ball that was cut off quickly by Clevenger. Runner still gets on base. But we're marking this one as final, boys. For those of you who joined us tonight, thanks a bunch. Sorry we got to this one a little bit late. Tomorrow morning, right here in Saint Ansgar. Saint Ansgar is playing at 10 o'clock, at 12 o'clock. Those are the scheduled times. Charles City versus Key. Be here if you can. If not, there's Saints TV for that. Thanks, fellas.
You bet.
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next week.
Adios.
Adios.